Hiya versus Monsterarts, Hiya versus Monsterarts, Hiya versus Monsterarts. Yeah. I've heard it. I've been in it, in the thick of the weeds of this battle. Which one makes the better figures? Well, you know what? That's all going to be subjective and up to interpretation and your personal opinion. And guess what? This is not a comparison video because I've tagged out of that scene. However, this is a Fixzilla, and in this Fixzilla, we are going to create the perfect Kong. I've reviewed every Kong from both companies, including the latest GXK Kong, which you see here at the end. You just haven't seen it yet. The review is filmed. You will be seeing it soon. Stay tuned. But I've gone on record, and in each of the reviews, while I've liked aspects of every one of these figures, I've also disliked a lot of aspects of them. Mainly, I really like the SH Monsterarts bodies, but I've never really loved their heads. But spoiler, I do like the head you're seeing right now on the GXK one. That head, to me, looks really good on that body. And the same could be said for the Hiya Toys stuff. I didn't really like the first Hiya Toys completely. It was a bit of a disappointment for me. And as time has gone on, I've actually disliked it more. The new Skull Island Kong, you might have seen my review already, and I like that figure. I think it's pretty good, but it wasn't quite perfect. Like, I don't really like the body too much, but the heads are pretty good. The head that's on this particular Kong is good, but I do like the Screaming head a little bit more. So that said, in this Fixzilla, I think I have the solution, for my shelf at least, to create the perfect Kong. And now, I don't know if anybody else has done this. I did a quick search. I haven't seen anybody talking about this. So, you know, I mean, look, if somebody else has done this, great. But me personally haven't seen it. And if I haven't seen it, the chances are many of you zillions have not seen it either. And this is how to create, in my opinion, the perfect SH Monsterarts Hiya Toys Kong. So this is the first release, I believe, of the SH Monsterarts Kong. Again, don't love this head. However, I do really like the Skull Island Screaming Kong head. It's pretty good. Guess what? This actually fits together. Now, for some reason, the SH Monsterarts heads do not fit on the Skull Island body, maybe with some heat. But this, pop, oh, and that guy fell down. Fits on this body, pretty perfectly. Like, absolutely perfectly. The paint is exactly the same. Maybe give or take a shade? I don't even think. They're both kind of glossy. And the same colors are used. I showed this to my wife, and even she was like, were they made in the same factory? Because it looks like the same exact style of paint even. So, that's pretty cool. Now, the SH Monsterarts hand fits on the Skull Island tree as well. And basically this body is the Skull Island body. Like, also, like, I'm surprised they haven't made one SH Monsterarts with a little less beard for a head and just made another repaint, because the body is pretty much the same. But I like this body way more. And I gotta tell you guys, this to me, since it holds the tree well, is the absolute most perfect Kong you can have. And guess what? I mean, all of these guys have different heads on them. there's room for this. There's room to play around. If you have all of these Kongs, and was there even another one? I can't even remember, that I might have somewhere. Like, all of these guys now have a different look. So, I think that's pretty incredible. And the head proportionally, because this guy is a little shorter than that guy, so his head's a little smaller. Proportionally, and Kong's head is pretty big on the SH Monsterarts, proportionally, it fits absolutely perfectly. Like, even from the side, it might look like the head might be just a little bit long if you look at it that way. But if you do that, you no longer get that look. You know what I'm saying? That's absolutely incredible. If you're a collector that collects both lines, the perfect Kong exists to make from the two. I mean, look, we have enough SH Monsterarts Kongs to go around. We have 2 heads to play with on the Skull Island Kong. Why not do this? And I'm doing it with this head because I don't like that head as much. But obviously you could use that head if you choose. But I don't like that head as much, and I'm fine with keeping it on that body for those purposes. But as a Kong collector, guys, I am a Kong collector. I'm not just a Hiya or SH Monsterarts guy. I love Kong. I have multiple shelves of Kongs. This to me is the most perfect articulated Kong out there. Like now, for me, personally. This is how it's gonna look on my shelf, front and center. This is the Monsterverse Kong for me, and it is a happy marriage, guys, between the two companies. There you go. Let Ultrazilla be the ultimate peacekeeper between everyone. Let's all coexist, and look what we can get if we're a little crafty. And for those of you that were wondering, it fits in really well with the Skull Devil. Probably even better because I always thought the Skull Devil should be like really, really big. So I like the slightly smaller Kong facing it. I think that looks really, really good. And there you go, guys. That's my video. That's my Fixzilla. I fixed it. I fixed the problem. We have a perfect Kong amongst us, and it is a combo meal of the two companies. And there you go. You're welcome. Till next time. Peace out, peeps.